boy, he's back. Oh yeah, I normally would do something like this on y'all. So it's gonna be a variety scanner screen. I still see some people is up. So let's get this show started. This microphone is working good, I believe. I'm gonna find out in a few minutes. And I'm gonna start the screen off with some of that live scanner type of feed. So fair use. And I've been under the weather lately, so uh, man, hang in there. We have people out there live. Whereas DJB Brandon Barlow. So let's start off with his feed first. I know it's gonna be. Ooh, ooh, I hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear. So I hope y'all hear that. And this is what they're doing out there. So now I'm gonna get it started. They out there protesting. Check it out.
Yeah, I know Trump does want to take over the cities. It's basically Russia wanting to destroy the United States from within, and they did it. They did it.
Check it out. They're doing all that protesting. People are still up.
Yeah, what LAPD did last night at the music festival was 100% unnecessary. It was overkill. It was very dumb.
So I wonder if we still feeding into this. This is at the detention center.
I agree, allegedly.
This stuff is at the detention center. These are just detention centers. It's live. It's 11 out here at night.
Got another shit. Okay, we'll work on that.
Now I'm gonna show y'all another thing.
You gotta remember,
You know,
I am out here everybody's reading what you guys
show
write in the
y'all
chat.
another
So
thing.
there will be no hate speech. There will be no personal attacks.
So we're gonna find another feed. This feels funny. This microphone is live. And where's the live from Los Angeles feed? All right, he's on the street. These two people. But where's the other one? Where he got live scanner feed. Wolf. Was that Wolf? No, that wasn't it. Now we're gonna look at the Wolf codes. And it's in Portland. Two of them in Portland. They're out there still protesting. And you're gonna hear. So I like to think Wolf Navid scream. So let's get ready. There he is. Here it comes.
Okay, hold on. All right, put SoCal back on.
See?
Tio took off for the night. He saw action happening and thought, oh, good time to leave.
Do y'all see his?
That's probably
Portland
true.
screen at screen number 2 was
She's the
up.
only one still live there, by the way.
Was up. It just went off. The one at the top of number 2. The number 2 screen just went off. The one at the top up here, it was just on. Oh, now it's back on. So this is live protest going on now.
I would look at it and be like, you are a part of the foreign invaders. You are, you're not welcome in this country anymore. You get one chance to pick where we deport you, and that's
Hey
it.
dog, what is up, Nate Dog?
See, so
Yeah, everyone who was there at the
scanner-
Portland thing left, except for this crazy bitch.
see that scanner in Portland.
Some woman out there in a wedding dress. Like, it really is just full of fucking loons. Like, oh, aiding and abetting? Yeah, it could be.
They came all the way out here. They came all
They want to pay. Yeah, don't pay them. I mean, we could just go to SoCal Shorts and tell them that, 500 anti-protesters are showing up.
Wow.
Those
Those are literal children that just walked by.
David.
Why do you have your children out there at fucking midnight?
I don't know if you want me to read any of that online or not, but I won't. But thank you so much, Zach.
Whenever the fuck you work. We are not
Wow.
And the thing is, this is such a small percentage of the populace where you're like, you could just end this and be done.
He is telling truth because, like, why is the
Huge
kids out
bad-
there?
bad parents.
Why is
Absolutely
the kids
terrible.
out there? And now this is like 11:54. They should be home. Wow.
I could smell that kid from here.
All right, so we're going to get into some more action. So feel free to go over there and look at the live protest if y'all choose to want to do that this evening or tomorrow evening. They've been live recently. You know, hey, I came over my allergy I had earlier in the week. Then they switched to a cold, so I'm back. All right. Had to put the OG golf hat on. And
Somebody said in his chat it's early, we're just getting started. Most of them have left.
You're less than human for what you do. You're monsters, all of you. This is inexcusable. This is inexcusable. You are all.
that's him over there talking, the guy in screen number 3.
You are all monsters
That's under my name.
for what you are doing.
Oh,
He
over
got
my
Sweet
name.
90 Boys Meet World haircut. He's looking for Topanga right now.
This is inexcusable. This is evil. This is irredeemable.
This is live detention center.
And you have to take this.
Imagine the public want people that share my complexion to be out there in this. Can you imagine? My mother and her friends out there, my sister and her friends out there,
Again,
then my homeboy.
I really want to like meet these idiots and be like, if you didn't go there, there would be no tear gassing.
That makes
Just
sense.
saying.
That makes sense.
If you didn't show up and try to burn down the buildings and throw rocks and destroy things, there would be no tear gas
So-
and probably a lot less people there.
Right. And that's what this seemed like. They're going out there to protest to me, it's like they want to carve up a novel, a book, a show. A whole lot of people is doing live casts to try to cough up things. So, that was just my way to give y'all a little of that live feed. And I'm trying to figure out, should I go more political and hard into things and let y'all get a glimpse of some of the shows that we should be talking about in a few minutes, in a few days from now. Let me see if I can find me one of those Gavin Newsom. Man, I mean, him and Pelosi and all that stuff been buck wild lately too. And But we're gonna start first with the Melody King, and I mean AOC kicked out a Democrat turn on her. Melody King did one on AOC. I don't know if she's gonna have a lot of film clips, but then she did two of them on Gavin Newsom. So when you see these, you're gonna be like, so she's gonna say something. So fair use. And feel free to go over there to our girl, Melody King. She's a former friend of the Godfather Kevin Samuel. May he rest in peace. And here she is. So let's check it out.
And here's where it gets brilliant. The far left hates two things with every fiber of their being: Israel and MAGA. So Green asked you to pick. Do you vote yes, aligning with the woman you call a neo-Nazi, or just to stick it to Israel? Or do you vote no, standing shoulder to shoulder with someone you've sworn is a threat to democracy while funneling $500 million more to the country you've accused of genocide? This was a symbolic vote, yes, but it ripped the Democrats' mask clean off. AOC, to the shock of and fury of her most radical allies like Ilhan Omar or Rashida Tlaib, voted against defunding the Iron Dome.
See?
And that was all it took for the knives to come out. Within hours, her office in New York was vandalized.
So I'm gonna
smeared
speed
with
it up.
accusations that
I'm gonna
she's
speed it up
complicit
in a
in
minute.
genocide in Gaza. Social media has lit up with these betrayal posts, branding her a fraud, a sellout, and just another establishment Democrat in love with Israel. Even her defense, claiming that Green's bill didn't actually stop offensive aid, that only poured gasoline on the fire. Critics piled on her, mocked her mental gymnastics. They said, if you think Israel's committing genocide, why are you voting to fund the Iron Dome? That's what one person wrote. Others actually accusing her of political cowardice, saying she'd rather protect her image than stand with the cause that she claims to champion so much. Like, the more she tried to explain, the more she looked cornered, and the more her radical base united against her. I've never seen anything like it. In the end, Green's amendment, it went down in flames, right? But the damage is already done to the Democrats. The party's far left faction saw AOC as a complete traitor. The moderates saw the radicals eating their own, and everyone saw a movement with no leadership, no vision, and absolutely no unity. Just a public civil war playing out in real time for all of us to watch.
Working hard to defend and
So after this brilliant trap set by Marjorie.
Now, did y'all see that there? Did y'all see that? She's somewhere speaking. This is their next leader. Okay? Y'all willing to vote at all costs, just on the vision and the imagery and the sound effects that she lays down to these liberotic emotions. Liberal, erotic emotions. Remember that word. But in that audience, you heard all that boo. And some people were really trying to listen to her and comprehend. But she was called out on something. We're going to listen to that one more time. And I know it's stirred up. It's right here. She's a nurse.
So after this brilliant trap,
she can't do nothing on it. She's a nurse. What are you going to do about it, AOC? That's a lot. Feel free to go over there and find that on Melody King channel. I mean, she over there smoking. I've said she's smoking. And then she did another one. Now, you know what? She did another one, but wait until you see this. Because on that one there, she's doing one of them campaigns. Notice every time she rears her head, she got to double back. You can't be for one thing and then you go for another thing. Then you try to get back and cover up and the other thing like a cat, like cover up some of your poop over there and poop over here. So it's like that's doing the thin wall, but we're gonna look at one more feed. She's coming up with one more thing. The reason why I'm saying go to that video, she got some more feed for you. Let's check it out, okay? Let's check out the feed in this one. This is the same video. Feel free to go over there. It's the one with AOC turns on their own shock moves. All right, Democrats kicked out. AOC kicked out. Democrats turn on their own in shock move. So check this out. Let me make sure I put myself down here at the bottom. And I want y'all to see hear and notice the whole thing. Play.
Watch.
An investigation is underway after someone
Radical enough. And now they've taken that rage to the streets. Let me show you the footage of radical Democrats defacing AOC's office in New York. Watch.
An investigation is underway after someone vandalized Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's campaign office in the Bronx.
Yeah, someone dumped red paint on the roll-down gate with a sign that says AOC funds genocide in Gaza. Eyewitness News anchor Joe Torres is live in Westchester Square with more on that investigation. Joe.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with.
Lauren, there is considerable and widespread agreement here in Westchester Square that no matter what political position you might have, your stance, what side of the aisle, if you're looking to make a statement, this is not the way to do it, through vandalism and the defacing of public property. According to police, it was about 12:40 this morning when this vandalism happened. And
I mean, give me more of this. Yes, please. I love watching the left camera.
So I would like to say thank you, Natalie, for putting up the screen. I mean, this girl has been smoking. I remember when she started with just a mere cell phone, speaking on relationships and things of that matter. So feel free to go over there and check out her channel right over there. So let's get back to the other things that are going to be upcoming shows and events. Good morning, good evening to everybody. And your boy MC is still here trying to put in a little work. So tomorrow, maybe when I get out of church, we're going to talk a little bit on our boy right here, Gavin Newsom and Pelosi. And Gavin Newsom, Melody King did. Newsom dealt major illegal blows by Texas. So let me give you a little glimpse of what I'm up here talking about. See, so we're going to probably talk on this one. Brandon Lehman, fair use. Newsom and Pelosi, Trump begs Trump for mercy. And then we got Newsom dealt major legal blows by Texas, see, because they're doing the dividing of the lines. So, you know, and this guy here, Shake Up California, governor race. Bad news for Gavin Newsom. See, so it is a shake-up coming. Karen Bass dealt her million loss by late ICE raids. And this one, ICE jumps out to Penske trucks doing those raids. So, but this is the one that really gets me. We're going to talk about this, and we're going to watch it right now. This.
you know what you could have done to alleviate Gavin Newsom?
See, we're going to watch stuff like this.
As the Wall
But
Street.
look, see, this one is the Gavin Newsom one. Okay? And we're going to also talk about Gavin Newsom right here, and Pelosi begged Trump for mercy. Brandon Lehman. Newsom dealt major legal blows by Texas for the dividing of those lines and stuff. Then we got some more Newsom stuff down here, and then we got Karen Bass. Oh boy. Then we got Newsom right here. So this is one we're finna talk about right now. Let's just get a glimpse at what the sports commentator said.
Score great deals for back to school from Best Buy.
Gavin Newsom, as the Wall Street Journal alluded to, you know what you could have done to alleviate this? Since you want to take the Trump administration to court and say that he had no business federalizing the National Guard, you could have called the National Guard. You could have made sure that law enforcement throughout the city of Los Angeles had a very strong, vibrant, conspicuous.
Stephen A. Smith just turned California into a crime scene, and Gavin Newsom is the prime suspect. You thought Stephen reserved the yelling for LeBron takes? Nah, today he's torching hair gel, hypocrisy, and whatever's left of Newsom's political swagger. Why is the king of sports talk going full scorched earth on a governor? What triggered this verbal nuke? Grab your popcorn. This ain't politics. It's pure entertainment with a Stephen A. flamethrower twist. Let's dive in.
So, that's one of the cliffhangers. I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. And here's the other one. We're going to get into that one, and we're going to get into this one. It's really another one. We're going to get into this one. The governor race. There's another Newsom one I had saved. Yep, no, I'm going to see it twice. All right. And that one with him and Pelosi, because Pelosi cracks me up. This one.
Collapsing cities just decided to fly into Austin, Texas to weigh on I think one of the most embarrassing political tantrums in recent history. You know, how the Texas Democrats who literally fled their own state to avoid voting on redistricting? While his own state is on fire, both figuratively and literally, Newsom decided this was his moment to play national hero. You just can't make this up.
Had not been for the courage of the Democratic representatives from Texas to stand tall and to stand up, to walk out, as is their right, as old a principle as American pie, the ability for a minority to walk out when it comes to the abuses of a majority.
Oh, give me a break. As American as apple pie? Okay, spare us the Hallmark card patriotism, Gavin. There is nothing American.
So we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And the other one, okay? Check out this one. The one with both of them. Then we're going to end it so we can see what, our hedge funder, the hedge funder, Baroness, allegedly playing the stock market so smooth, making people and investors like, Microsoft and all these people and the Gates look like they are not investors. And what's the other guy's name? Warren Buffett. So you can see what's going down. They like how all these politicians all of a sudden can play and dabble in the market so darn good. So with that, I would like to say, here's the other screen that I haven't even seen yet, and that I'm gonna bring up. So let me allow y'all to look. That I'm gonna bring up. It's on the side over here, okay? It's right over here somewhere. Let me find it. Let me go back down here so y'all can really see. that I'm up here putting in some work. Let's get into history. This one right here. 1, 2, 3. Newsom and Pelosi. Trump begs Trump for mercy. Let me see if that's going to come up right.
They must stop giving conservatives this free gold Trump survivor coin.
Starting this month,
it is morally and foundationally necessary. But here's Nancy Pelosi desperately trying and
fair use on Brandon part right here. Fair use. And we're going to be diving into this tomorrow.
of course, failing to explain why what the Republicans in Texas are doing is bad, but the Democrats doing the exact same thing as a response is acceptable.
The president has paved over the Rose Garden. He's paved over freedom of speech. He's paved over freedom of education. The list goes on and on. Independent judiciary, rule of law, pave it over. But we will not let, he's gone too far. We will not let him pave over free and fair elections in our country, starting with what he's trying to do in Texas, countering that. So this isn't two wrongs, or as was mentioned, it's not a wrong in what we're doing. This is self-defense for our democracy.
See, now that's where the line starts. Self-defense. That means it's a wrong. You're trying to self-defend when you already had your turn of redistricting. They just didn't say nothing about it. They allow y'all to do all the redistricting and wait and strategize. And now y'all done did all the redistricting that y'all could do. And I got proof. And we're going to look at that. The proof of that, hopefully, tomorrow. All right? And I'm going to show y'all where that can be found. So hang in there and get ready for some more fair use. And this is where the proof of that is. Where's our boy at? Because he put it out there for us. So, fair use. Our boy put it out there for us, and this is Barry Cunningham.
All-out war. There are no circumstances that will prevent me from continuing to challenge the bigotry emanating from the presidency and policy. I will not stop, and I promise you, this president is going to, he's going to be brought down. Yeah.
So everything be about bringing Trump down, but not improving your own districts out there in Texas. 2 Texas leaders talking about bringing down a president instead of lifting up their community, because their state is redistricting right in front of their Democratic face, and they can't stand it. So they jump ship. Get it? The Jasmine Crockett's, the Al Greens, because they already did some redistricting. See? And do you see what it's saying? The red right over here? Make trades like Nancy Pelosi. Why not do what Congress does? Wow. Who put that right there? One insider information. It say that in the black. So let's listen to the rest of the scream. I'm
going to be brought down. He has to be brought down. And I don't mean physically. I'm talking about politically. We will bring him down. He will be impeached again. I thank you.
They talk a lot of noise, but these guys are weak. That's why they're over here trying to bully people. Bullies are always weak. The difference is they expect Democrats to kind of be the nice guys that we are. They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you not only are we going to punch back, but we're about to beat you down.
You crazy.
You know, isn't it a sad state of affairs that that's where we're at, okay? And, you know, Donald Trump, Greg Abbott, Ken Paxton have left us no choice. That's the reality. Nobody came looking for this, right? We had a system of free and fair elections. We have maps that are regularly drawn, voted on.
Okay, so I just want to stop there because that's what she really thinks. She's a lying heifer right here because she knows what they've done.
They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you not only are we going to punch back, but we're about to beat you down.
You crazy.
You know, isn't it a sad state of affairs that that's where we're at, okay? And, you know, Donald Trump, Greg Abbott, Ken Paxton have left us no choice. That's the reality. Nobody came looking for this, right? We had a system of free and fair elections. We have maps that are regularly drawn, voted on by...
Okay, so I just want to stop there because that's what she really...
See? Tomorrow we got maps that are regularly drawn. Who was regularly drawn? That's coming up. And he's going to allow y'all to see. And let's check it out.
Thinks. She's a lying heifer right here because she knows what they've done in the blue states.
Legislatures approved and signed off on by governors. This is the way the system works until this comes in. And so, they've left us no choice. It's not where anyone wants to be. I can tell you that governors I know, maybe with the exception of this person in Texas, evidently, we want our constituents represented. We want the voices heard. Whether you vote for me or not, I want your voice to count. I want your vote to count. Unlike Greg Abbott, who doesn't want your voice to count and doesn't want your vote to count, nor does Donald Trump, nor does Ken Paxton, because they're proposing to completely rewrite a map out of nowhere to take away the votes and the voices of Texans. And the message is, not only does this have an impact on Congress.
See, and the thing about Texas is that a lot of people from LA and other states, blue states, move there. So they do have to do some redistricting, and they don't like it because they did theirs when all those immigrants moved there. Get it now? So to get it now, that's what's jumping out, but y'all don't. So let me see. So let me move right up to here.
Or to poor little kids who need to eat. Okay? So that is why it becomes an issue for a governor in New York, and a governor in Illinois, and a governor in Massachusetts, governors all around the country.
So Governor, does that mean you're actually redistricting?
I'm sorry?
You're planning to perhaps move forward on a redistricting plan in Massachusetts?
We just did that. We're going to follow the rules. I don't know if the Secretary of State wishes to comment. But...
Okay. So I don't know if you heard the question. And the reporter who asked her a question was basically looking to submarine her. And he's like, hey, so are you going to respond by redistricting yourself? And the answer to her question was, oh, we already did that. Oh, wait a minute. So you just did it in Massachusetts, but you're mad that Texas is doing it. I want you to remember that. We just did it. We already did that. We already took away all the stuff I was telling you we want for everybody else.
See? Now, y'all said, well, I'm going to do a show on that. I might have to split those 4 last videos I showed y'all up. Because this redistricting, you need to see the other states that are already doing it. Did it. Now, Republicans is in there, and they don't like the party. So until then, take care. Y'all have a hell of an evening. Sleep well. Go to your mom's church or watch it on television if you do church that way. And I'll see y'all later. Hey.